Today we will see how to create a Zap on Zapier. So when you click on the private link provided, the following screen will be shown. Here you have to click on accept invite and build a Zap. Okay, so what is a Zap? A Zap is basically you can make automated workflows that connects your apps and services. In our case, we will be integrating Google Sheets with 7Targets. The automated workflow which we are creating is a new lead will be added to 7Targets when we insert a new row in our Google Sheet, that is the leads worksheet. So for instance, I will add a lead name as Ram and I'll give the email address as so this is the lead which we have added, Ram, and the email address of the lead. So now what we have to do is, since we have entered the data in a Google Sheet, what we have to do is this data should automatically be taken as a lead in 7Targets. So we will see how to create a workflow for that. So in my Zaps on Zapier screen, here you will click create a new Zap. So basically a Zap contains two functions. It has a trigger function and it has an action function. So for the trigger function, we want to trigger our Zap when a row is added in Google Sheets. Okay. So when in the trigger column, we'll click on Google Sheets. Okay. So when we click on it, the app is Google Sheets, which we want which we want the trigger to set, and then choose an event. So the event would be new or updated spreadsheet row team drive. Okay, so we'll click on continue. Now it will ask for a Google Sheets account. So since my account is dipali@7targets.com, so we'll click on continue. Okay. So for the drive value, we will select on my Google Drive. Then the spreadsheet name. The spreadsheet name will be leads worksheet as we saw. The worksheet will be sheet 1 and a trigger column I have kept it as any column so that it would be easy for us. And then I'll click on continue. And then we will test our trigger, whether it is working or not. Now here we can see that in the spreadsheet row, they found a, a row that is a RAM and the email ID which we had entered. So this trigger is working fine. We'll click on continue. Now action. So what we have to do here is we have to add the lead which we had in leads worksheet in 7Targets. So the action will be here we will search for 7Targets app. Okay, so this is the app. Okay, and the event will be assign a lead to assistant. We'll click on continue. And the 7Targets account would be, this is dipali@7targets.com. Now, the action would be, so the lead first name, it is asking for lead first name. So we'll have it as lead name Ram, lead email ID. Okay, so we'll have this. And 7Targets assistant email. Now this you can obtain from 7Targets screen when you click on assistant. So this will show a list of your assistants, and my assistant is Ashley. So I'll copy the email from here and I'll paste it over here. Okay. The rest of the fields are conditional, so we may choose to skip it. We'll click on continue. Now, this would be test for the action. So send lead to 7 targets. This is where a new lead will be created. So we have the assistant email as this one, email as this, and name as Ram, which we had seen. Now we'll click on test action. So here we can see that a lead was sent to 7 targets about 2 seconds ago. Now here we can click on publish. What will happen when we click on publish is that whenever you update the Google Sheet, a new lead will be assigned in 7 targets. Now, since your Zap is on, so you can click on transfer existing data. Here you can see the data in our Google Sheet. So if you add a new row, the new row will be visible over here. And now let's check on 7 targets whether we have got the lead or not. Okay. So as we can see, a lead has been created with the name and the email which we had specified, and the follow-up is also scheduled. So this is how a Zap works.